Here's Betts. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is that. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Check swing. He went. Strike one. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. On the ground to third. In there safely. And it's 1-0. One gone, runner at first. Here's Juan Soto.
Off the plate, ball one.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. That one fouled off. Man at first, one away. In the air to left center. Pages gets under it. He's got it. And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jared Young now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one at triple digits.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Denver, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Matt Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball.
One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Teoscar Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And that quickly, two away. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball. That's inside.
That one hops against the fence. Into second, and he's got a double.
Batting 8th, second baseman
Tommy Edman at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Oh, 2 now.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
That's
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times good.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, we have bottom of the second. Number 9 digs in now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next offering is fouled back.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 out man at first. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Francisco Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. Fastball is outside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the Mets order. Carson Bench getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Swings over the top of that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Double steal. Ball misses. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. And it's even up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bichette throws across the diamond. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Ohtani. Fly to left his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Pages batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
Got him swinging for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Fouled off. He was late. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Soto really on his horse for it. And that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, set for the of the third. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Pages on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll touch them all, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. One down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Jared Young will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On a line out towards center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Pulls into third safely with a triple. One down, runner at third. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 4. And now it's Mark Vientos. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. Hung up in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. On to the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Muncy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He flexes his power with that swing. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball 1.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is in the dirt. Just missed.
Outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Got him. 3rd out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping in, Brett Baty.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one is downstairs. And a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging. So up next, Francisco Alvarez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Slings to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the order now. Carson Bench now at the plate.
That was straight queso right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball 1.
Out to short. Betts whips it to first. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. That
Ball
just
inside.
misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Aye.
Late on that fastball.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Struck him out looking. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one fouled off. Edman leads off first with 1 away. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. Down. Andy Pages digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Here's Max Muncy.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now time called at the plate. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. Up the middle, Lindor. They get the force. They limit the damage. Back here at Coors
Yo,
Field,
Gabe, you're a bitch, bro.
Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker has a beat on it. And there's one down. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. So up next for New York, Bo Bichette. In the air, left field. Hernandez under it. And there are two down. Here's Juan Soto.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing at a ground ball. Fires over to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at Coors Field. And at the plate for the Dodgers. Tucker.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 25, Brady.
Outside. Ball one.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Edman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bichette to second. There's 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball, that's too high.
And that one fouled off. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Jared Young.
Jared Young.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Out towards right center field. Pages makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Just
That's ball
missed. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Two down. So digging in, Brett Baty, 1 for 2.
Brett Baty.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued free passes, unfortunately.
So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here's a 2-0. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer, his second home run of the game. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Man at second. And now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field. Four pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Max Muncy.
Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now pitching for the
So the
Mets.
closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Late on that fastball. That one drifts inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This looks like extra bases.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Lindor under this one. Out number 2. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. Popped in the air. Left field. Soto settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Brett Baty up now for the Mets.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air to left center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Really important at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. That one found hard the other way. Nice grab. Fires to first. Here's one. The tag, and they got him. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, great stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Pitches in there. That is strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Back to the top of the order, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. That one opts against the fence. Here's the throw, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at second. Lindor. Throw to first in time. He's in there. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman.
in, ball 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike. He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Betts goes after that one for strike 1. Williams, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in makes the catch. Inning over. On to the bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And here is Bo Bichette. He's already homered in this game. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 1 run across to the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Down and in, moved his feet.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one hammered back there. Out of here. They go back-to-back. His 2nd homer of the night. Soto now. Edgardo Henriquez gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Here's the center fielder. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Denver. Set to start the 9th in this one. Kodai Senga gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 4 with a double.
Ball.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And it is 2-1. Foul ball there. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Kyle Tucker now. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Right through there for a strike. And that is that. Last chance for the home team. Leading off, Mark Vientos. Fought off foul. Just missed. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But
swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And a final 8-7. Live from beautiful Oriole Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Kyle Bradish. Just about to get started. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Number 38, Stephen Kwan.
And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 107.
Did he swing?
On a 1-0. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson. The throw to first.
Out of there.
And an easy out to start the game. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Travis Bazzana digs in now.
Nasty
off the
backdoor
plate.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Bradish, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Just underway from Baltimore. Almost got him. Left field. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That is third.
Just a blue hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
1 out. Runner at second. Chase DeLauder getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Man at second. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Rico Garcia getting loose out there. Cano warming up as well.
Ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball 2.
Pickoff throw.
No,
Bazzana
he
dives
beat it, he
back
beat
in
it.
safely. Down and in, moved his feet. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right side, hard hit to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Kyle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Baltimore, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Gavin Williams. Gabriel Arias now in the game as he takes over at third.
13, Gabriel.
Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
Hitter this afternoon, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Line drive, base hit down the line. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Watson under it. Brings it in.
Batting third.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one way inside. And a count 1-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's Pete Alonso. Quick move to first. Ward back in on a dive.
Ball, no.
2
Down
balls, no
low.
strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Orioles,
and we've got a new arm on the
number
mound to start the
50,
second. Rico Garcia.
Garcia.
Digging in,
Leading off
Khalil
for Cleveland,
Watson.
The left fielder, number 31, Khalil Watson.
You don't
Ball
want
one.
to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Kowser turns to the right on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting six, the shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Very high with that one. Ball one. Second inning here, no score. That one's in there, and the count even 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And the count 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Alonso. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The designated hitter, Cooper Ingle.
Now it's the Guardians DH. He wears that
That's
one
got
on the
him. Take
elbow.
first.
And he'll take his base.
Batting eight, the third baseman,
Runner at
13,
first with 2 away. Gabriel Arias, the next to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And our pitcher in this game, Nathan Eovaldi. Okay, all set to go. Here's Byron Buxton.
Minnesota, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And we're underway in Arlington. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. Ball.
Just
No,
misses
that's
the
inside.
mark outside the zone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brooks Lee now at the plate. Gets him to chase after that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. Strike two. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jacob Junis appears to be getting loose. Alexander warming up as well. Makes the grab, one away. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Trevor Larnach
That's a ball.
in the box, lays off for ball one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss as he was late. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. Two away down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. And the runner holds. And on second, 2 down. And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One, 2 now.
Ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short, Seager. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Cody Clemens in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 0-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Durant. And that's the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
The designated hitter, number 3, Jock Peterson.
The 0-1.
That's down. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's off
Ball,
the mark.
that's high.
Ball 3. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Corey Seager stands in now and watches strike one. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? That's the third out, inning over. Scoreless after one.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rangers,
back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jacob Junis. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Martin.
The right fielder, number 16, Austin Martin.
First off,
That's the ball.
Just
Outside.
misses. High fly ball out towards left field. Ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Vic Caratini at the plate. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add on. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So digging in, Tristan Gray.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one way inside.
Ball.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And now, Luke Diesel. Ball one, no strikes. to center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there are 2 down. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Junis done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Number
Rangers,
47 takes
number
over on the mound.
47.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Stanton.
So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one is inside. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Byron Buxton blasts one out. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Brooks Lee will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Just a slow ground ball this time. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
What a piece of body, girl. Tell me where you get it from. Knock by your entrance. Ram, pa, pa, pam, pam. Girl,
Welcome to Dodger Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani. About to get started here, Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Edman slings to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
On the ground, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This is Bryce Terang. Fastball for a strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Laser to the gap should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score and the Brewers take the lead. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. One out, runner at second. And now it's William Contreras. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Runner at second here, one gone. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
That is good. The first baseman, number 9, Jake.
Now here's Jake Bauers. On the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. It's an RBI double, and it's 2-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Brewers 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Misiorowski. Shohei
Leading
Ohtani
off the
steps to the
ballgame
plate
this
for the
afternoon,
Dodgers.
the designated
He's
hitter,
not going to get
number
cheated up there.
17.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Backed off the plate that time. And there's a foul ball. One now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 1-2. That's inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference